And quickly shifting our attention to another bit of breaking news update coming in from the top court of our country. The Supreme Court has slammed the Commission for Air Quality Management for stubble burning in action. The Supreme Court says enough hasn't been done, says no effort has been made by the Commission in this direction. This is the Supreme Court slamming the Commission for Air Quality Management for failing to control incidents of stubble burning, and also says it's made no effort to implement its direction to prevent such instances. I want to go across to my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar joining us with more details. Ananya, strong observations coming in from the top court. Supreme Court also says the machines for stubble removal are also not being used. The Commission did meet earlier, and the Supreme Court also taking close note of the manner in which the Commission was also not present with its full strength when that meeting took place. Tell us a little more.
Well, definitely, the Supreme Court has come down heavily on, in fact, the CAQM clearly saying that it's not made any kind of effort when it comes to implementing their own orders. In fact, it also questioned why experts in the air pollution are not appointed in the Commission. If CAQM does not want the court, then the court will, if the CAQM would not want to do it, then the court will have to appoint these people. And in fact, machines used for stubble burning, stubble removal, and not being used for the Supreme Court also has gone on to say very clearly and categorically at this particular point of time. CAQM facing the wrath of the topmost of the country. Whether the air quality would improve, whether the situation would improve is a question that would be only answered in the next state of hearing.
Okay, but tell us a little bit about the meeting that took place on the 29th of August and how has the story progressed since then? Because the Supreme Court has repeatedly also wrapped both Punjab and Haryana governments over similar inaction, and it's that time of the year again, Ananya. We're going to soon be seeing consequences of stubble burning in the neighboring states.
Definitely, meetings are taking place, committees are being formed, but then the situation that is on the ground remains to be the same. In fact, the Supreme Court also going on to say that unless and until their action is taken against people, the people would not stop stubble burning or any of the other things that cause a massive rise in the air pollution and deplete the air quality in the country. In fact, it also goes on to say that, even if there are stubble removal machines, they don't want to use the machines, they burn the stubble, which is an easier and cheaper option. And in fact, a detailed action taken report has been sought by, in fact, the Supreme Court on the next date of hearing, that is October 16th. So we'll have to wait and watch as to what, in fact, the CAQM and the other authorities have to say on the next date of hearing, and what would the report of, in fact, the CAQM would reveal on the next date.
Okay, many thanks, Ananya, for putting that in perspective and joining the dots for us here on CNN News 18. We quickly